Picture this. You're scrolling through TikTok late at night and you stumble upon a street interview. The interviewer holds up a microphone and asks a seemingly simple question. Do you believe in the Big Bang or Pangea? The interviewee looks dead into the camera, thinks deeply for a moment and says, honestly, I'm leaning towards Pangea because we have fossils. But the Big Bang just sounds like a giant explosion that came out of nowhere. If your brain immediately short-circuited hearing that, congratulations! You have a basic understanding of space, time, and science. But millions of people are genuinely debating this online right now. It has become the ultimate scientific apples to oranges comparison. Honestly, asking someone whether they believe in the Big Bang or Pangea is exactly like asking, do you believe in hamburgers or the concept of Tuesday? They are not mutually exclusive, they are not rivals, and they aren't even trying to explain the same thing. Today, we are going to untangle this hilarious internet confusion, lay down some actual simple science, and explain why choosing between the Big Bang and Pangea makes no sense. We've seen the viral posts and the heated arguments, but it is time to set the record straight. Let's get into the heart of this bizarre debate. First, why is this even a thing? If you search social media, you'll find thousands of comments debating Big Bang versus Pangea as if they are rivals. People talk as if they are two competing religions or opposing theories trying to explain how we got here. But that is a fundamental misunderstanding of science. Comparing them is a massive scale error. It is a complete mix-up of two entirely different scientific fields that operate on totally different levels of reality. We have cosmology, which is the study of the entire universe, and geology, which is the study of our tiny, rocky home we call Earth. To put it simply, comparing the Big Bang to Pangea is like comparing a delicious hamburger to the abstract concept of a Tuesday. They don't conflict. In the end, we don't have to choose. Both concepts exist together, explaining the vast history of the cosmos and the shifting surface of our planet. Let's break down the actual timeline, starting with the big daddy of them all, the Big Bang. Contrary to popular belief, the Big Bang is not an explosion inside of space. It is the rapid expansion of space itself. Around 13.8 billion years ago, everything in our observable universe, every single atom, every star, all of space, and even time itself was condensed into an infinitely hot, infinitely dense point called a singularity. Then, it began to expand incredibly fast. Over billions of years, gravity pulled this expanding matter together to form stars, galaxies, solar systems, and eventually, our home planet, Earth. The Big Bang explains how we have a universe to stand in. Now let's fast forward a whopping 13.5 billion years. Yes, you heard that right. 13.5 billion years later. Enter Pangea. Pangea is not a theory about how the universe started. It was simply a supercontinent that existed on Earth around 300 million years ago. Imagine all the continents we know today. North America, South America, Africa, Eurasia, Australia, and Antarctica smashed together like a giant jigsaw puzzle. Thanks to a process called plate tectonics, the Earth's crust is divided into massive plates that slowly slide around on a hot, semi-fluid layer of rock beneath them. Over millions of years, these plates drifted apart, carving out the oceans and creating the modern continents we live on today. We know Pangea existed because we find identical fossilized plants and animals on continents separated by vast oceans. And if you look closely at a map, the coastlines of South America and Africa fit together almost perfectly. So, why do people treat them as rivals? The root of the confusion comes from how we teach history and science. In school, we learn about the beginning. We learn about the Big Bang, the dinosaurs, and Pangea, often crammed into the same textbook chapter or the same semester. Without a clear sense of the astronomical timescales involved, our brains compress these events. People assume both are competing theories about how the Earth or life began. But here is the ultimate mind-blower that resolves the whole debate. Pangea happened inside the universe that the Big Bang created. They are not enemies. They are different chapters in the exact same book of history. Believing in the Big Bang but rejecting Pangea is like believing a house was built, but refusing to believe anyone ever painted the kitchen. On the flip side, believing in Pangea but rejecting the Big Bang is like believing the kitchen was painted, but denying the house was ever built. They are both true, they both happened, and they exist on completely different scales of time and space. The Big Bang gave us the matter and the laws of physics. Pangea gave us the layout of our world. So, the next time you see someone online arguing about whether the Big Bang or Pangea is real, do them a favor. Share this video, save a brain cell, and tell them they don't have to choose. If you learned something new today, or just enjoyed watching us dissect the internet's most confusing debate, smash that subscribe button, hit the like button, and let me know in the comments. What is the weirdest science misconception you've ever heard? Thanks for watching, and stay curious.